You know what? Down the Pico building, I used to scrap down there, and I could tell you, we used to know this one kid. Oh my God, he was crazy. He would lock people, like these guys in this fence inside this old Pico building. They would scrap it for like scrap metal, you know? And he was missing his phone, and he would like make them all strip naked and like do some crazy things. Yeah. Well, they found him in the river with like 20 bullet holes in him.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Smith. I'm 37 years old, and I'm originally from Scranton, Pennsylvania.
So now tell us about you, Caitlin.
A little bit about myself is, well, I don't know. I like to ride motorcycles. I used to have a Harley. I like to go shopping. I like to get my nails done. I have a very close best friend. His name is John. He's my best friend, my partner. And I'm stuck in Kensington.
How long have you been stuck in Kensington now?
Probably for about this time 2 months, but it's been a total of like 2 years.
Okay, I understand. And you're not alone. A lot of our brothers and sisters are stuck down here. So Caitlin, tell me about your current situation and how you got out here.
Currently, I got out of a halfway house. Well, first I was down here originally, and I had gotten arrested for unlawful taking of just a car part. But what brought me down here was I lived up in Allentown, and they didn't really have, I guess, what I needed available, and there was no transportation. Our car broke down, so we decided to come down here and start a new life, but it didn't end out like that.
Yeah, I hear you. Things don't go according to plan, right? That's life. You just gotta roll with the dice. So now tell me about your childhood. Paint us a picture.
I had a pretty good childhood. Every summer we went to the beach up in New Jersey. My mom and dad, they're still married even to this day. So, and I have a sister, she's 4 years older than me. We did always get along. But growing up, it was, I guess I was expected to be the best that I could be. And if I wasn't, then it was a problem.
What does a typical day out here look like for you?
Oh my God, walking constantly. Just, it's chaos. Money, trying to get money. And I really don't go, and I don't do anything for money that disrespects myself. So it's really a struggle to find side hustles and, you know, selling like sample bags on the Ave, or works like needles for money. But that's, you wake up, you don't really go to sleep. And if you want to sleep, you have to sleep on the L. And that closes for 2 hours a night, so you have to try to ride the bus. And then they kick you off the bus too.
It's a tough life,
Freezing.
right?
Yes.
Trying to survive out here. And then it's cold now. So Caitlin, before we go further, tell us about your first drug experience.
My first drug experience, like you mean?
Yeah, what do you start off with, and what are you dealing with now?
Well, I started off with just pot in high school, and alcohol, and then it led to Xanax. I had a really good job at Prudential Retirement, and I was involved with a guy there that I shouldn't have been. And I used to take a lot of Xanax to go to work, and then I started on bath salts, and that was a trip in itself, and I ended up having to leave that job. But then I needed to have back surgery, so I It was just a small little lymphoma I had to have removed, and they gave me Percocet. So 4 months before the surgery, 4 months after, I was getting it, and then all of a sudden they decided to stop it. So I decided to buy my own off the street.
Do you regret doing that?
I do.
And now, what are you currently out here struggling with?
Just really right now, I'm not on any kind of opiates. I just struggle with other addictions like cocaine and meth. But currently, me and my boyfriend are down here, and we thought it was going to be really a lot different this time. We both came from the halfway house. We had some money saved up. It just turned out that I came down too early. He wasn't ready for me to come down. We didn't have a place to go, and this is how it ended up. Yes.
How is it like being homeless out here in Kensington?
I mean, it's really dangerous. Very dangerous. I don't know. It's baffling. It's hard to believe that I can even get through it every day, but I make it through. I won't sleep on the street. Like you find some people in the tents and stuff. I won't do that because I don't trust people.
So how do you find food to eat and, take showers and clothes to wear and stuff like that?
Well, you start to meet people down here too, so you have a lot of different resources. Kendra, which is my boyfriend's daughter, she's been down here for about 5 years, so she knows a lot more people than we do. She helps us like get showers that way, but I mean, here and there to eat, they bring food down to us. And I can really tell you that since I'm not on the heroin anymore, really food is kind of like number 2 instead of number 10 on the list. So we do spend money on food, but mostly they feed us down here. They always come and they give out a lot of food here, so no one really goes hungry.
So tell us about the halfway house, the good and the bad.
The good was, I mean, I built on my self-esteem, and I was able to become a little more independent. But it was also sad because I was away from my boyfriend. He was in state prison. So I accumulated a lot of my stuff back, like makeup and clothes and whatnot. And then I ended up losing it down here because I had nowhere to put it. But I could tell you some of the nicest people are homeless people, because it's not always about money and what you have. It's about who you are and what your values are.
So can you trust people out here?
I mean, no, you can't. No, at the end of the day you can't, but I mean, it depends. It depends with what, like in my experience.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, they are good people out here, just that addiction overrides sometimes, right?
Yeah.
There is a lot of people who watch this channel, they are in recovery, but the cravings is always going to be there sometimes. What advice would you give to those people who are in recovery but they want to come back to this lifestyle?
Oh, I would definitely think about that. I would go to meetings, I would talk to your sponsor, I would get with maybe a best friend or someone that you can confide in and talk to about it. And then just remember what it was like when you were down here. And there's a lot of good times, but there's also a lot of bad times. So I would weigh that out for sure.
What are some horror stories that you have seen, heard about, or that has happened to you since you've been out here?
Oh my God. You know what? Down the Pico building, I used to scrap down there, and I could tell you, we used to know this one kid. Oh my God, he was crazy. He would lock people, like these guys in this fence inside this old Pico building. They would scrap it for like scrap metal, and he was missing his phone. He would like make them all strip naked and like do some crazy things. Yeah, well, they found him in the river with like 20 bullet holes in them. Yeah, we were afraid to walk the streets for a little bit there because he was around.
Which one do you prefer, the daytime or the nighttime?
Oh, I prefer the daytime.
Why?
Because it's warmer. Yeah, but the nighttime it's not so bad. It's really not so scary. You just have to watch who you're hanging around with. And
Right.
I'm lucky I have someone by my
Partner,
side.
right?
Yep.
That's good. What are some things you love most about yourself?
I love my resilience and my ability to always think positive in a negative situation.
When you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I wanted to be a math teacher.
Oh, excellent. Why?
Because I like math, and I really like math, and I liked the teaching aspect.
Awesome. What's your favorite season of the year?
Fall.
Why?
The changing of the leaves, the colors, and I like Halloween too.
What are your short-term goals now?
Short-term goals are, well, we talk about this a lot. So we can't really try to get a job until after Christmas. I don't think, no place is really going to hire, but we're going to sit down and try to get into a shelter and try to get a job. Just because what we're into is really not as big of a beast as it is to some other people when they're on the trank and stuff. I mean, we still have cravings every day, you know what I'm saying? It's a struggle, but at this point, we just need to do it and pick ourselves off the street ourselves, because no one's going to do it for us.
If your friends or your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
My family, I would like to tell them that, to my dad, I love you very much, but I wish you were there more for me, and you just kind of left me stranded.
I hear you. If you had one wish in this world, what would you wish for?
I would wish for my partner and I to be married and have a house and a dog someday, but and financially stable.
That's great. So this one is to take us home. There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who struggle with drug addiction. What's your message for the world?
Drugs don't discriminate, and it could be your daughter, it could be your son, it could be your sister, brother. Just don't leave them high and dry. Try to get them help, try to understand, try to be a part of their healing process.
Awesome. Caitlin, thank you so much for being courageous, and hopefully somebody, see this video and resonate with them and they won't come down this road. Is there anything you're in need of that we can help you with?
No, I'll get with you after the program.
All right, guys, we're taking off. Remember, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. You sit there